I hope you are fine and good. I welcome and greet you all to a new section of class 9. Day 1. I'm going to teach you physics. Chapter for first term is taken lesson number 8, motion. Topic number 1. What do you mean by motion? An object is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to the surrounding with time. For example, a car moving in a straight road, watch or a clock, planets revolving around the sun, rotation of the blade of the fans, etc. I hope you understand what do you mean by motion. The next topic is what are the different types of motion. These are the very basic concept of motion we have learned from class 6 to class 8. The first one is rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion is also denoted as linear motion. For example, soldier walking in the march past, a car running in a straight road. Second one, circular motion, rotation of the blade of the fan, rotation of the wheel of the bicycle. Third one, periodic motion. For example, a boy is playing guitar. Example number 2, two kids are playing on seesaw. Rotation motion. Earth rotates along its axis is known as rotational motion. Random motion. Random motion is the unpredictable motion. We cannot judge which direction the next moment will be. For example, a hockey player is playing in a stadium. A honeybee moving from one flower to the another flower. I hope you have understood this concept of different type of motion. Third topic. What do you mean by distance? An object in motion, the total length of the actual path covered from starting position to the finishing position is called as distance. Distance is also a scalar quantity because scalar quantity only have magnitude. Next topic, displacement. Displacement of an object in a given time is defined as the shortest distance measured from the initial position to the final position of the object. Displacement is vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. Class 9 children, displacement is a new concept for you, but you always know what is a displacement. As you are traveling from some places, you always use your GPS. The GPS computer used to say this is the shortest distance to cover from this place to that place. That is nothing but displacement concept. Also given up one short diagram. A is your home and B is your school, and the dotted line represents as distance and the long stretched line is displacement. If you just interpret between both the things, distance and displacement, you can check. Distance is a total path to cover from one position to the another position, whereas displacement is the shortest route to go from one end to the another end. I hope you are clear with this concept. Topic number 4 is scalar quantity and vector quantity. This is very important concept, basic concept for class 9. You have to understand what is the two important quantities, scalar and vector quantity. Scalar quantity. Scalar quantity is a quantity which has only magnitude but no direction. For example, distance, speed, mass, energy, time, temperature, work. Now for vector quantity is defined as it is a quantity which has both magnitude and direction. For example, force, position, weight, acceleration, pressure. For example, I take as weight. When you are weighing a 2 kilogram of potato in a weight machine, what happens to the weight machine? When you keep the potato on the weighter, the weighter will go down. When the weighter will go down, the beam balance will note down how much kg is the potato is coming. Suppose it will show 1 kilogram. So it is changing it from 0 to 1. So that is known as vector quantity. I hope you understand this concept. For the further clarification, I also given a diagram. Please check it. Topic number 5 is speed. Speed is defined as the rate of change of distance or position covered per unit time of an object is called its speed. Speed is a scalar quantity. SI unit of speed is meter per second. What do you mean by average speed? Average speed of a body is defined as the total distance traveled per unit time. Average speed equal to total distance upon total time taken. It is expressed as V equal to S upon T, where V is average speed, S is total distance, and T is total time taken. I have given a small diagram to represent that. Speed is the distance traveled per second. So I hope you understand this concept. Velocity. The next topic is velocity. Definition of velocity. The rate of change of displacement covered per unit time of an object is called its velocity. Velocity is vector quantity. The SI unit of velocity is meter per second. I hope you are clear with that. What do you mean by average velocity? Average means we have to add together all the things. Average velocity of a body is defined as the net displacement per the total time taken by the object. Net means total. Average velocity equal to initial velocity plus final velocity divided by 2, and is mathematically written as V average equal to U plus V divided by 2. The next topic is acceleration. Acceleration is a very important topic for class 9. So you have to learn this concept very clearly. Acceleration, the quantity which specifies changes in velocity, is called acceleration. Acceleration is defined as it is the rate of change of velocity of a body per unit time. Acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time. If the velocity of a body changes from initial to final velocity in a given time, then acceleration is given by a equal to v minus u upon t. The SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. The acceleration is taken to be positive if it is moving along the direction of velocity. Acceleration will be negative when it is opposite to the direction of velocity. For example, you are taking your reverse gear. You're moving your reverse gear and moving your vehicle to the backward is a negative acceleration. Negative acceleration is known as retardation or else deceleration. I hope this concept is clear to all of you. The next topic is uniform and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion. Uniform motion is defined as it is a motion in which equal distance is covered in equal interval of time. For example, if you are moving in a bicycle and your speed is 20 km per hour, the next 1 hour will also be 20 km. You will not change your speed. That is known as uniform motion. And SI unit of uniform motion is meter per second. Non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion is defined as it is the motion in which unequal distance is covered in equal interval of time. That means you are driving a bike or a car, and if you are starting from 0 km and you are moving for 10 km, after that you are increasing your speed to 50 km, suddenly a speed breaker comes and you are decreasing your speed from 50 km to 10 km. So there is a change in speed is occurring simultaneously, but the time is increasing, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour. Time is equally moving, but your speed is simultaneously decreasing and increasing. It is known as non-uniform motion. I hope you are clear with this concept. Now this is very important for the graphical representation of how a uniform and non-uniform motion can be drawn in two-dimensional figure. This is a small representation of two-dimensional figure of a graph. The first one is uniform motion. Distance is written in y-axis, time is given in x-axis. The first diagram of uniform motion, you see that distance remains constant with time. That means you are at the rest position. Suppose you are traveling in a bike or a car and you are hungry and you stop your vehicle for a few minutes and get your tummy to be filled, and the vehicle, but the time is moving but the vehicle is a rest position. This graph represented as rest. And the next uniform motion, distance is in y-axis and time is in x-axis, and the graph is moving in linear pattern. This denotes its uniform motion. And now let's go for non-uniform motion. In non-uniform motion, same thing, distance in y-axis, time in x-axis. In non-uniform motion, you already know that you keep on changing your speed from increasing to decrease or decreasing to the increase. As per the changing in speed, the graph is plotted. The graph is not linear. When the graph is not linear, this denotes as non-uniform motion. I hope You are clear with this graphical representation of uniform and non-uniform motion in activity. This activity I am giving you as the homework. So please spend some 5 to 10 minutes to understand what is happening in this activity. In your everyday life, you come across a range of motion in which, number one, acceleration is in the direction of motion. You have to note down where you have seen acceleration is in the direction of motion. Once you come across that, you have to tell me the answer. The second one, acceleration is against the direction of motion. Motion is uniform. B part, acceleration is non-uniform. Can you identify one example each for the above type of motion? At end of day 1 concept, I'll meet you in the day 2 class. I hope everybody understood the day 1 concept. Thank you for listening to this class. Have a good day. Thank you.